Welcome to Showcase of Homes on Lifestyles. I'm your host, Janine Buckner, and today we're here with a new special guest, Frank Kenney of Spring Hill Real Estate. Frank, welcome. It's so great to have you here today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I grew up in Northern Virginia. Been around the DC metro area my whole life. Played a lot of sports growing up, very team activities, a lot of after school stuff. Came back after college and started working for a company called Stars and Bars Poker Series, which I ended up moving up and taking over a franchise of. That is what got me into my businesses. From there, I started a couple other bar entertainment companies, and then just moved on and started real estate a couple years ago, and been looking to do a lot more with that.
So if you've been doing real estate for a few years, obviously you're enjoying it and things are going well.
Great.
Can you tell us a little bit about how the market is and any advice you have for buyers? I know interest rates are low, so I'm assuming
Sure. Right now is a great time to buy or sell, actually. It's starting to turn this last month especially.
Turn which way?
For sellers, actually. The inventory is starting to get low because a lot of these buyers have been taking advantage of your low interest rates, and so they've been buying up all these properties, and so now these properties that are on there for a short period of time are getting bought up real quick if they're in decent condition. You know, short sales take a little bit longer, foreclosures take a little bit longer, but still getting picked up real fast. So.
That's great news for sellers because for several years I know they were struggling a little bit, but with the low inventory, you know, with the lower supply, that certainly helps them, I'm sure. But buyers shouldn't be discouraged by that.
No, not at all, because the low interest rates, they're still getting good deals. It just means that whatever the list price is, it usually stays around the list price as opposed to far under.
Right. So the buyer's expectations probably, they really need a good realtor to guide them.
Correct.
And it really comes down to that. And if you've grown up in this area, you know the markets. Which really helps a lot because I think there's just a lot to think about, and you can keep it objective and probably run the comps for them.
Yes, I would definitely say use a buyer as much as possible on the buyer's end. It doesn't cost you anything. All they're there is to help you, guide you along the process. It can be daunting. And then also they help you find good active listings. A lot of these websites are great to get you started, Zillow and Trulia, but unfortunately they're not updated as often. So our databases that we can use and the ones on our websites are usually updated much more quickly and up to date. So you want to talk to a real estate agent, he'll start you off on the right foot. Obviously you want to, first step always is talk to a lender, find out how much you can get qualified for, because then you don't waste your time, you know, looking at properties you won't be able to afford. So obviously talk to a real estate agent. He usually has great lenders. On my website, go ahead and give me a call. On my website, www.frankkennytherealtor.com, you can look through properties. I have my preferred lenders. They're great.
Perfect.
They work great with our clients, especially first-time home buyers, investors, or anything in between. So.
Well, that's great. And like you said, there are sites out there, but those are national sites, so they're not going in the houses. They don't know the neighborhoods and market like you do. So you're the local expert for them, which is great. I'm so glad you were here. Thanks for coming. And again, if you can let everyone know how to get in touch with you, your phone number, or email.
My number is 703-731-9208. That's my direct number. You can call me anytime. My website has all my information, www.frankkennytherealtor.com. And you can always email me, fkenney@springhillres.com.
Perfect. Frank, thank you so much, and we hope to see you again next time.
Thanks so much.